The immune system is a system of many biological structures and processes within an organism that protects against disease. Immune system comprises of two levels of defense. The first is innate immunity, which provides a rapid response, and the second level is adaptive immunity, which provides a slow response.
First level.
In innate immunity, we have two levels of defense. In the first level, we have chemicals and physical barriers which prevent foreign substances from entering the body. For example, the wax in the ears, tear of the skin, and stomach acid. In the second level, there are chemicals and cells which act against an antigenic structure once it has entered the body. For example, natural killer cells, which detect infected cells and lyse them, interferons, which inhibits replication of viruses, mast cells, macrophages, white blood cells, and many more. The second one is adaptive immunity, which is the third level of defense. In this level, there are cells and chemicals which target specific antigens and act against them. This level is specific. For example, lymphocytes such as T and B cells. In adaptive immunity, we have active and passive. In natural active immunity, which produces memory cells. It is the production of one's own antibodies or T cells as a result of infection or natural exposure to antigen. For example, flu. In artificial active immunity, which also produces memory cells, it is the production of one's own antibodies or T cells as a result of vaccination. For example, polio. While in passive immunity, which is a ready-made antibody. First, we have natural passive immunity, which is the maternal antibody. It is received through the placenta and milk. It is temporary, where the fetus acquires the antibodies from the mother. Secondly, in artificial passive immunity, which is the antibody from other sources. It is temporary and injection of immune serum to the body. For example, snake bites, rabies, and tetanus. Innate immunity and adaptive immunity are not independent of each other, but they are interconnected. So when the pathogen invades the body, it goes from outside to the inside. First, the phagocyte will try to consume and destroy the pathogen. Alternatively, it can't. So, the adaptive immunity kicks in, and the antigen-presenting cells, such as the macrophage or the dendritic cells from the innate immunity, will present the antigens to the T cells, to the adaptive immunity. At the adaptive immunity, the T cells will be able to differentiate to killer T cells, which then destroys the pathogen. The T cells will also activate the helper T cells, which then secretes the B cells, which will secrete antibodies. Then, the antibodies will destroy the pathogen. Phases of immune response. Number 1, cognitive phase. The antigen encounters a cell bearing a receptor that fits the antigen. Number 2, activation phase. The cell is activated and proliferates, so more and more of the same clone of cells are produced. Third, effector phase. The cells undergo differentiation to enable a response. The antibodies eliminate the antigen. Various steps also takes place to downregulate the response once the antigen is eliminated.